Hello, and welcome to another Friday Insight with your travel advisor. This is a season for a change of scenery, so I thought I'd include my partner, my husband, Michael, to ask him a couple of questions on his views of travel. So I'm glad that you were able to join me today.
Well, thank you.
So let me ask you a couple of questions. When you were growing up, where did you all take your vacations, or did you even go on vacation?
Yes, we went on vacation, but as far as I can remember, we pretty much did family vacations, and they were pretty much more local, statewide. So we were pretty much, the vacations I do recall, we were going to Wildwood, New Jersey, and we would basically go with other families. So it included our version of cruising, catching the ferry, and traveling over to the other side of New Jersey to get to Wildwood. So that was pretty much our traveling experiences, going to the amusement parks, the beaches, and things of that nature.
Yeah, and I think Wildwood, New Jersey, at least coming from the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania areas where I grew up as well. Wildwood, New Jersey, Atlantic City were the go-to places. The beaches were clean then, so it was the place to go. So since you've been an adult, where have you been?
Well, my memory doesn't really retain all, but I've been pretty much around far more than what I had been in my younger days. I've been to, I say Jamaica, Aruba, Cancun, South Africa. So those are some of the places that I have gone to and really experienced some really different things. Being able to expand my exposure.
And those trips were all a part, or I should say, going through Roger Chris Travel, correct?
That is correct.
Yes. So what would you say was your most memorable trip?
The trip that I've just taken about a couple of years ago to South Africa. When it was first brought to my attention, I was pretty much against it. I wasn't really excited about it. But it was so kind of funny because after being asked about going to South Africa, then I started running into different people who had been had either gone there or just coming back from South Africa, and they were just so excited sharing their experiences there. So actually, once I got there, it just blew my mind. I pretty much enjoyed everything about South Africa, the resort part of it, the city, the good part that we normally see, but it also gave me some other perspectives as far as the low income, the poor area, and allowed me to see how people live in those conditions. So, and all in all, I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to going back.
Definitely. South Africa was really a highlight for me as well. And one of the things about going to South Africa was the fact that we were able to also give back while we were there. We were able to visit an orphanage, a school, and we were able to take supplies there for the children there and for the school. So that was definitely all well worth it as well. So my last question, what is the one thing that's at the top of your travel bucket list now?
Well, I've always said that one of the places I've always wanted to go was Switzerland. And I don't know why, but I pretty much enjoy the cold weather, and I just can envision myself being in Switzerland around that time. Not the hot times, or just basically in the cold wintry times. I think that's so. I just visual. It's a very romantic and beautiful place. Something that I'm hope to go to see before I leave this place.
Yes, definitely. But our next upcoming trip, big trip, group trip, is going to Costa Rica in February through February 23rd through March 7th. So make sure you get back with me to get all those details and join us on our trip to Costa Rica. So this is Michelle McDaniel of Wildwood Travel, and I just want to reiterate that travel is rewarding, relaxing, invigorating, and educational. So take time out to visit places where you always said maybe one day, and let that one day be this day. Reach out to me so we can begin planning your trip now. Payment plans are available, so there's no excuse. With that, make it a great weekend.